The WWE has a problem, and it's called Friday Night Smackdown. Before we talk about it, though, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications. I'm trying to post every day. Come on this journey with me. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Danny Man Talks Wrestling with me, your host, Danny Man. Yeah, we have a Friday Night Smackdown problem. And we need to figure this out. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go through the entire WWE Smackdown roster. And we're going to talk about every storyline that every wrestler is in, and every feud that they're in, and what they've been up to. Because we're missing good stories here. We don't have any good stories in WWE Smackdown. Each episode every week just feels like it's dragging, and we need to figure out what the problem is. Yeah, so we're going to go through the roster, and we're going to talk about what each and every wrestler is doing on Friday Night SmackDown. So let's talk wrestling. Alba Fire. She is currently a part of the Secret Service. They're currently looking for another member to join them, since it seems like Piper Niven will be out for a while. So that's their whole story right now. Aleister Black, he's feuding with Damian Priest. Damian Priest is looking for Aleister Black. Aleister Black sometimes kind of catches him off guard. Hey, you looking for me? This past week, he kicked him in the face. It sounds like they're having a match soon. He's feuding with Damian Priest. Alex Shelley, the Motor City Machine Guns are missing. I don't know where they've been. They were a part of the tag team division, a big part of this very good tag team division for a while, and it seems like that's kind of lost a little bit of traction, a little bit of heat there. So yeah, they're missing. Alexa Bliss, she is our current tag team champion along with Charlotte Flair. Not a lot of feuds going on. It also feels like they're just friends now. Like none of this what do they call the acquaintances of convenience or whatever they were calling themselves. I think they have the power of friendship, is what Alexa Bliss said this last week. No current feuds though. They were just approached by one of the teams from NXT, whose name I don't remember because I don't watch NXT that much. But yeah, that's what they're up to. Angel Garza, he is missing from TV. Last we saw him, he was pimping out ESPN and how to get the new ESPN app and how to pay $30 for the new ESPN app. He was also AAA tag team champions along with Berto. And since then, I don't know. These two guys can really go, so we could really use them. Angelo Dawkins. He and Montez Ford are feuding with the Wyatt Six for the tag team championship. It seems like they're going to break up at some point. Feels like whenever that match happens, they're going to lose, and then they are going to break up and feud against each other. So they actually have one of the better storylines in the WWE right now. So cool. Apollo Crews, is he still a part of the WWE, let alone SmackDown? I don't know. I haven't seen him in forever. WWE.com says that he's a part of the SmackDown roster. News to me. Axiom. Last we saw Fraxium, they had a match against Division where they got destroyed, and then we haven't seen them since. Also, they were going to have a match against someone that apparently just never showed up. So they're not in a feud or anything with anyone. Again, part of the whole SmackDown tag team scene, which you can just plug and play all of these tag teams wherever. But yeah, currently they're not on TV. B-Fab. She's feuding for the U.S. Women's Championship, sort of. Her and Michin just had a match with Julia and I forget her name. Kiara James. Kiara checks notes. Kiara James, and they lost. They both lost. So I don't think they'll be going after the U.S. Championship anymore. Good decision, WWE. Berto. Again, him and Angel, they were tag team champions. They on AAA, they were pimping out ESPN, not really doing anything else right now. Bianca Belair, she is currently injured. You get a pass, WWE. Candice LeRae, she's with DIY, but where is DIY? Also missing. Cool story, bro. Carmelo Hayes, he is in the process of having a feud with The Miz. They just don't know it yet, right? So they're definitely breaking up. The whole match this last week against the Street Profits for the #1 contendership, where Carmelo didn't break up the pin. They're definitely going to break up. They're definitely going to have a few matches against each other. Listen, Carmelo Hayes is amazing. He's one of the most athletic dudes on this roster. We need to push this guy to the moon. Cool, like, fun feud. It's going to be a good feud between him and The Miz because they're both just really good on screen. But after that, let's do something big with this guy, man. Let's have him dethrone Sami Zayn at one point. I know he had his match, but let's have him dethrone somebody. Like, let's do something big with this guy. Charlotte Flair. She is one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, along with Alexa Bliss. They're not feuding with anyone. They just got approached by one of the NXT teams, like I mentioned earlier. But yeah, no like big feud or anything. They're just kind of there. Chelsea Green. She is the head of the Secret Service. They are currently recruiting for another member. Chris Sabin. Motor City Machine Guns are missing. I don't know what they've been up to. I don't know what they're doing. They're not on my TV for SmackDown. Cody Rhodes. He is currently feuding with Seth freaking Rollins because they're going to have this match for this title that means nothing to anyone except them two. Damian Priest. He is feuding with Aleister Black. They're going to have a match soon. Hopefully that's it. They've been feuding forever and matches have been good, I guess, right? Storyline's a little weird, I guess, too. Like, it involved R-Truth, and now R-Truth is just nowhere. But yeah, he's having a feud with Aleister Black. Dexter Lumis. He is one half of the current tag team champions as part of the greater Wyatt Six. The Wyatt Six are currently feuding with the Street Profits, who will eventually break up. Yeah, I like the Wyatts. Drew McIntyre. He lost to Cody Rhodes, and then now he's feuding with Jacob Fatu. Is he going to have another match with Cody Rhodes at some point? I don't know. We'll see. Elton Prince. Yes, boys. He's not on TV. His partner is. He's not on TV. Eric Rowan. He's part of the Wyatt Six. Uncle Howdy is working on this whole Street Profit breakup thing. He's Uncle Howdy's muscle. He's a part of the Wyatt Six. He's on TV. That's cool. Julia. She is the women's US champion. And she's kind of feuding with B-Fab and Michin. They had a tag team match where she and Kiana James won. I don't know where they go from there, though. Jacob Fatu. All gas, no brakes. Yaramin. He just came back this week. Apparently, he's entering a feud with Drew McIntyre. That's all we got so far. Jade Cargill. She was in a triple threat match with Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton. She lost. She looked good though, but she did lose. So I don't know. I don't know where they take her story from here. Just turn her heel already, WWE. JC Mateo. Apparently, he was waiting in a separate room, waiting for Solo Sikoa to talk about him. He talked about him this week, so now he's in the same room as Solo Sikoa, waiting to talk about the rest of the MFTs. No story here, just Solo Sikoa really likes his family. Jimmy Uso, while he is a SmackDown guy, he's currently on Raw, helping his brother Jay. Joe Gacy, he is half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, along with Dexter Lumis. They're feuding with the Street Profits. They're who will eventually break up. The Street Profits, not the Wyatts. Yeah, it's part of the Wyatt Six. Johnny Gargano, where is DIY? Again, part of the whole SmackDown tag team scene, but they are not around, so I don't know. Missing. Kevin Owens is hurt. I hope he comes back soon. I hope he can come back, period. That man's a peach, man. I miss Kevin Owens. Kiana James. She's working with Julia. She is Julia's manager, advocate, something. They won a tag team match this week. Kit Wilson. He's half of Pretty Deadly. Yes, boy! I love that tag team. He's currently just getting beat up by Drew McIntyre. He's a heel because he doesn't like toxic masculinity. That's his story right now. Road Dogg, you're great, Road Dogg. Thanks for booking SmackDown. Michin, she is in this never-ending feud for the Women's U.S. Championship with Julia. I think she will be who dethrones Julia for the U.S. Championship, but she was in a tag team match where B-Fab was her partner and they lost, so I don't know how they're going to justify her still going after the championship, but that's her current feud. Montez Ford. The Street Profits are feuding with the White Six, like I mentioned, and they're definitely going to break up. Naomi. Isn't she on Raw? I don't know. She's pregnant and not on TV, though. I hope she's doing great. Nathan Frazier. Like I mentioned, Fraxium had this match against Vision where they weren't supposed to wrestle the Vision, but they did wrestle the Vision, and then we didn't see him on TV. So let's get them on TV. Nia Jax. She also lost the triple threat match to Tiffany Stratton, so she is not the women's champion. I don't know where WWE takes her from here. Nikki Cross, she is part of the Wyatt Six, but that is it. That is literally it. There isn't a story for her within the Wyatt Six. She's kind of their mascot who shows up every once in a while and then like jumps on people. Cool, yeah, no, we did that. That's fun. Piper Niven is currently hurt, and I hope it's not as serious as everyone says it is. People are saying that maybe she can't come back to wrestling. I hope that's not true. I like her. I do. So Piper Niven, get well soon. R-Truth. He's being R-Truth, man. He's the comic relief. He really pimped out ESPN last week, a couple weeks ago. But yeah, no, he's doing what we want him to do. I am like it's weird that they had this whole story about he's like, I'm not R-Truth, I'm Ron Killings, and then he just dropped it, and like this whole like tough R-Truth character that they were trying to develop just went nowhere. So I don't know. WWE storytelling is weird sometimes. Randy Orton, he came out to help Cody Rhodes this week. He got kicked in the head by Drew McIntyre a couple weeks ago, then got saved by Cody Rhodes, and apparently Randy is cool with the fact that Drew McIntyre kicked him in the head because he doesn't care about Drew anymore. He's just there to help his friend Cody Rhodes. He's totally going to turn heel on Cody, and it's going to be great. But for now, I don't know. It's a weird story. Rey Fenix, he was on a team with Andrade, then Andrade quit, apparently. Then he had a match against Sami Zayn with that open challenge, lost. And now we just haven't seen him on TV for a while. Roman Reigns, I think he's filming a movie or something. Sami Zayn, he's having an open challenge for the U.S. title. It's been going pretty good, actually. No real story, it's just like, hey guys, I'm here to accept all challengers, and then he wins. It's been fun. It's been a lot of fun matches. Santos Escobar. I don't know where he is. Him and all of Legado del Fantasma is just... Why did I say it like that? Him and all of Legado del Fantasma are not on TV right now. Shinsuke Nakamura has not been on TV for a while. Solo Sikoa. He's currently stuck in a room, really liking his family and talking about his family. Tama Tonga. He's missing from TV. I think he's hurt. I don't know. We haven't seen him or heard about him for a while. I don't think he's part of the MFTs, but maybe he is. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell if he's with Jacob or Solo. But he's not on TV. Tala Tonga. He's currently hanging out in the other room waiting for Solo to talk about him. The Miz is feuding with Carmelo Hayes. He just doesn't know it yet. That's the story. The story is they're definitely going to break up and they're going to have a feud for a couple of weeks. And it's going to be cool. Mostly because he's been like gaslighting Melo, I guess, or just kind of like little broing him. I don't know. I like it. Both of these guys are fun, so it'll be fun. Tiffany Stratton, she just won a triple threat match for her title, and she retained, and now she's going to have a match against Stephanie Vaquer at Crown Jewel, because that's what we do at Crown Jewel. Tommaso Ciampa, he's not on our TV. I don't know where DIY is. Tangaloa, he just left the little room because Solo talked about him, so now he's in the slightly larger room with Solo and JC Mateo. Uncle Howdy, he's feuding with the Street Profits, and he's breaking up the Street Profits, and I like the Wyatts, so I like this story. And finally, Zelina Vega is also missing from our TV. So there you have it, folks. Those are all of the stories that are currently happening on WWE Smackdown. Some of them have a reason, some of them don't. Some of them are good, most of them are not. Some of them are just feuding for the sake of feuding. And that's fun, I guess. But this is why SmackDown is such a worse show than Monday Night Raw. Like, SmackDown comes around and I'm like, oh man, I have to watch SmackDown. When Raw comes around, I'm like, oh man, Raw's tonight. So I don't know, we need to do something and fix these stories. The roster's a little thin, I guess. The storylines aren't quite there. Like, just Road Dogg isn't a good booker. He's been here before. Same thing happened last time. Let's fix it, WWE. Anyway, peace.